What's up YouTube? And I'm back for my Tuesday video. So this week I figured I'd do a random story from my past that was kind of funny, but you know, I guess I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So I figured the Tuesdays will be just a random video of some story or other topic video, maybe some current events or something exciting about that. I don't know. Who knows? Well, we'll go with it as we go along. If I do some kind of topic video that seems like people actually want to watch, then I'll do more of those. But I figured I'd go with a topic video. So this one, I want to say it was like high school, like senior year of high school. I was probably like 17 or 18. Probably 18, I think. Yeah, 18. We'll go with 18. But, so, here we go. So this one's going to be, at least it's always been titled Tic-tac-toe, 3 counties in a row. So, a little background information before I start the video, just so, if I get into this and you're like, what the heck? I worked at a smoke shop senior year of high school. Yeah, real good job. I did it for a co-op for school, no less, too. So it was right around it had to be right around this time of year, Christmas, because it was insane at the mall. It was a smoke shop in the mall, and I had to park at like Timbuktu. It was it was probably at least a half-mile walk, but whatever. So I get done with, I want to say it was like a 10-hour shift or something stupid like that. But I get out to my car, and someone stole my license plate bolts. Yeah. The license plate was on the ground, and someone stole the bolts. So, it's like 8:30 at night, so I was like, whatever. I'll go get bolts in the morning. So I threw it in the back window, and my one friend from high school called up and was like, hey, we should go and get cigars. And I was like, oh, okay. Now, this kid, it's never an easy objective. It's always, let's get cigars 2 hours away, or let's go somewhere 2 hours away to accomplish the same thing that you could 2 minutes away. But those will be some more stories coming up. So anyway, there was an Indian reservation about 2 hours away. He's like, oh, we should go to the Indian reservation because, they're tax-free. I was like, you don't have to convince me to go on some ridiculous adventure. So I was like, yeah, let's go for it. So it's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And so we're driving, and it's a 2-lane road the whole way. And so I'm coming up on a car. I'm going 5 over the speed limit, and this car's going 25 under the speed limit. So, and I get to a passing lane. I pass him, and this guy rides my butt right up against it, and I'm going, 5 over the speed limit, and he goes to pass me, and I'm like, alright, whatever, who cares? Slams on his brakes again, goes 20 under the speed limit. I'm like, are you kidding me? Seriously? And so this probably happened 2 or 3 more times, and then all of a sudden he pulls off, takes a left turn, and is gone. I'm like, alright, whatever, cool. So we keep going, and 5 minutes later I get pulled over by probably about 6 cops. So I'm like, oh, what the heck. So I get pulled over. The one guy comes up to my car with his, backlight, looking at the registration, all that, on the, in the state I lived at the time, it was on the front window. And he was looking at that, blah, blah, blah. And then he drops the backlight on my car, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Didn't say anything. I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna get into this. So he's like, step out of the car, and I was like, oh, what did I do? And so I get out of the car, and I had a rock star and I just put it on the side of the car, that like the in between the driver's seat and the door. And so of course when I open the door, they fall out cans, and we got 4 cops staring at them, and they're like, "Oh, does those have alcohol in them?" I'm like, "No, I I wasn't even I didn't even drink at the time, so I'm like I don't even drink, so that's not gonna happen." And they were questioning it, like, "Are you sure this doesn't have alcohol in it?" I was like, "Pretty sure it doesn't have alcohol in it." So they're smelling them and all that. I'm like, it doesn't have alcohol in it, but whatever. So they take me back behind the car and full sobriety test, and they're like, "Well, we got reports from this person that you were driving recklessly and you were brandishing a gun at them." And I'm like, "I don't even own a gun." And so I was like, what the heck? So I go through the full sobriety test. My friend and his girlfriend are in the back seat, the windows fogging up and all that. And he's like, "What are they doing back there?" I'm like, "I don't know, probably screwing." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "I don't know." Yeah, I was a little bit of a smartass when I was younger, so I'm still kind of a little bit of a smartass, but I had to get at least one zinger in there. And he's like, "They better not be." I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you, sir." So go through the whole sobriety test, and he's like, "So where are you heading?" And I was like, "I'm just going up to the Indian reservation and get some gas." He's like, "You live like 2 hours away from here. Why would you go there for gas?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm bored. I'm stupid high school kid with nothing to do, so I'm gonna go out and enjoy." So they go through the whole, like I said, they went through the whole sobriety test. I had at least 4 or 5 cops just like surrounding me, waiting for me to screw something up. And I was like, "Man, this must be the most excitement for this small town. Got the cavalry out here." So, like I said, we went through the whole thing, and finally they let me go. No tickets, woo! And they followed me. It was like another 10 miles to the Indian reservation. They followed me right to there. And of course, my friend's like, "You should go like 2 feet past." I'm like, "I'm not getting into this." So we pull into the Indian reservation. I buy gas. My friend doesn't even buy a cigar, so that was wonderful. So it was a great trip to go out there. And so we started driving back, and my friend's like, "Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom." And I was like, "Well, we're in the middle of nowhere." He's like, "Just pull over." I'm like, this is gonna be my night." And so pull over. He goes to the bathroom, and get back in the car and start driving. And probably like a half a mile up, you can tell there's a cop up there. I'm like, great. So we get pulled over again. And the guy's like, "You know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "I have no idea. Probably because, the other people were radioed." But he's like, "Oh, you don't have a license plate in the back of your, car." I'm like, "It's back there." And I explained to him. He's like, "Who the heck steals license plate bolts?" I'm like, "I have no idea. If I knew that, then, I wouldn't have my license plate stolen. I wouldn't." But, so he, pretty much talked to me for another 20 minutes about, how I need to get that fixed. And I was like, "Well, when the store opens up tomorrow, I'm going to go buy license plate bolts." This happened after all the stores are closed, so I just figured it was okay for one night to be in the backseat. But I guess not. So, that was in the second county. I think you're getting the gist now. Tic-tac-toe, 3 counties in a row. And so he lets me go. No tickets again. So that was all, exciting. And the first one, they questioned me on the license plate as well. And I was like, "It's back there." And that's when the fogged up incident happened, where they're like, "Oh, we can't see it." I'm like, "I don't know what to tell you." But yeah. So then we get back into my home county, and I was like, "All right, we're free, we're almost there." Bam, pulled over again. "Oh, you don't have a license plate." I'm like, yes I do. It's right there." I'm like, "I'll be going to the store within the next 6 hours because I'm not going to deal with this again." So yeah, it was I've been pulled over 3 times in my life, and they were all in the same night. So I don't know. I figured that was I feel like that story was better if I actually talked more about it. But like I said, full sobriety test, first time I got pulled over. You know, with my luck, that's the excitement, I guess. So, yeah. Um, if you enjoy videos like this and you want to see me talk more about my life, or you got another idea, or just pick a random age. I'm 28 now, so anywhere between 0 and 28. Pick a year, and I'll pick a random story. I'm sure I can figure out a story from at least one story for every year. So if you want to pick a random year, I'll do another story. 18 probably has like 30 some odd stories, so we can go down that path, because probably within like 2 weeks of this story, there was probably like 10 more stories. Because like I said, my one friend always seemed to always want to go all over the place, and like I said, you can't really convince me, not to. Maybe I'll throw the Canadian story in next week. I had a temperature of 104, and it still didn't stop me from going. So we'll go with that on Thursday. We'll go with Canada. So check back on Friday for you guys. Check back on Friday for the Canadian story. But if you enjoy this kind of video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more stuff like this, or if you don't want to see more stuff like this, let me know and tell me what you guys actually want to see. So yeah, see you guys on Friday.